Alright, what's going on, guys? So I've done several of these unboxings over the last couple weeks, and that's just because I've been buying a lot of stuff recently. I've done pretty well. Last summer, last June, July, and August, I bought essentially all of my Dungeon Dice Monsters equipment. Then I went about 8 months without buying anything. And then I kind of fell off the wagon. I bought a couple items, and then I just kept buying more and more and more. And I ended up buying, I don't know, several now. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. I think I bought 7 figures and cards over the last month. So here is what we are going to be looking at today. As you can tell, well, maybe you can't tell, it's from Japan. It's going to be 3 figures. I probably already put them in the thumbnail and in the title, so you probably know what these are going to be already. But let's go ahead and let's open them up and let's get a closer look at them. I've really got to get better at unboxing these things if I'm going to be doing unboxings. The package came not in the best shape. It got beat up a little bit, clearly. As you can see, I hope the cards and whatnot have not been damaged. Let's see here. Alright, so the cards are probably in there. And the figures are right there. So I think we'll look at the figures last first. I don't know. Let's open this up first. Let's take a look at the cards. Hope it's not damaged, at least not too bad, because this thing is bent just a little bit. But I have noticed usually when you order something from Japan, it comes packaged very nicely. Alright, let's open this up. And there's our cards. Let's go through these one at a time here. I think you just saw the top one. But it is Harpy's Pet Dragon. So, not necessarily a card I wanted, but it came in the lot for a fairly good price, I think, so I just had to pick it up. This is from Booster Pack 5, I believe, which is not the super rare booster pack. Like, I think 6 and 7 are a lot rare, but 5 is still pretty rare. A lot of the cards and figures from booster packs 5 through 7 are a little bit hard to find, and when you do find, they're a little expensive. Anyway, so Harpy's Pet Dragon, level 3 monster, 30 HP, 20 attack, 20 defense. It does have the flying ability, and it has 2 effects. The first one is, if there is a Harpy Lady in the dungeon, it gains 20 extra attack and defense. So if there is a Harpy Lady in the dungeon, this thing is actually pretty good. It's going to end up with 40 attack and 40 defense, which, I mean, that's good. I don't have a Harpy Lady. I've been kind of looking to buy one, but the ones I found are a little too expensive for my liking. So if I find one for an affordable price, or at least something I think is affordable, I'll pick one up. And then the second effect for 2 Trap Crests, what does it do? Does it remove the tunneling ability from one monster? I think that's what it is. If I'm not mistaken. I might have forgot. I think I forgot, but I think that's what it is. But anyway, there's Harpy's Pet Dragon. Let me put this guy over to the side, and he is going to be right here. Let's see if I can open this guy up. Oh, this is packaged pretty nicely. Alright, so there is Harpy's Pet Dragon. I think Booster Pack, I've said it before, but I think Booster Pack 5 is where the figures started being made in much greater and nicer detail. Starter set and then like Booster Pack 1, 2, and 3 are pretty poor. I think 4 is pretty okay. 5 is also pretty okay. 6 and 7 are where it's really good, but I think the details in 5 are pretty cool. My favorite thing about this is that little chain that kind of just hangs there. I think it's a fairly nice touch. But yeah, there is Harpy's Pet Dragon. So this is one of the new monsters that I have. Hopefully I can get a Harpy Lady. Because I mean, it's still a pretty good monster without Harpy Lady. But with Harpy Lady, I think it's a lot more fun to play. Let's go ahead and look at the next card here, which is, all right, Judge Man. This is also from Booster Pack 5, also 30 level 3, 20 HP, 40 attack, 10 defense. So this is kind of like a glass cannon. So very good attack and not so good defense. 40 attack for a level 3 monster is really good. It also has a fairly good effect or ability. You spend 5 magic rests, and if you haven't summoned a monster after your double dice roll, you can roll the dice one more time. I probably said that wrong. You've got to roll the dice first, and then if you haven't summoned something, then you can spend the 5 magic rests. Not a huge mistake in what I said, but I think it sounds better the second way. Anyway, now I'm rambling a little bit. But yeah, this is I think a very good card, mainly because of that monster attack. 40 attack for a level 3 is good, and the effect is really good if you get stuck in a little bind later on in the game where you got to summon something. So there is Judge Man. Let's slide him up here. Let's see if I can pull him out of here. I believe that's him. Yep. And there is the figure. So there is Judge Man. Again, I think it's fairly well made, fairly well detailed. Booster 5 usually is fairly well made and fairly well detailed. Nothing special, not as good as like Booster 6 and 7, but still a very good, nice design. So yeah, there's Judge Man. Really looking forward to playing this guy. I think he'll be pretty cool to play. Like I said, if he gets stuck in a bind late, I think his ability is pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the last card, which is Vorse Raider. So Vorse Raider is a little interesting. So in the Japanese version, it came out of Booster Pack 6. In the English version, it came in the starter set. So English Vorse Raider is not worth a lot of money, doesn't sell for a lot of money, super common. Japanese version, a little bit rare because it is from a booster pack, not from the starter set. However, since it is super common in the English set, these guys usually aren't sold for a lot of money either. But like I said, these three came in a lot together. So there's Vorse Raider, level 1 monster, 10 HP, 20 attack, 10 defense, which is very average for a level 1 monster. Has 2 effects, which I think are also pretty good, nothing special but good. Spend 3 crests of any kind and he can attack. So if you don't have an attack crest, that can come in handy. And then the bottom one is if you're attacking a beast type monster, this guy adds an additional 20 attack points to himself. So 40 attack on a level 1 monster is ridiculous. But yeah, that is only when you're attacking a beast type monster. Let's go ahead and let's pull the figure out of here. I'll show you that one as well. Alright, and there is Vorse Raider. So this one is out of Booster Pack 6, not from the starter set. I do think the details on this one are a little bit nicer than they are on either of the other 2 cards. Like I said, Booster Pack 6 and 7, in my opinion, are designed and manufactured a little bit better than all the other ones. And I also like the added touch where on the bottom there they show what set it's from and the number within the set. Booster Pack 6 and 7 have that. The other ones don't. So I used to have this guy in the English set, but my kind of OCD was killing me because everything else I own is Japanese, really. So I ended up selling that one, but I am glad I was able to pick this guy up and add him to my collection. So there they are. There's the recent eBay pickup. Harpy's Pet Dragon, Judge Man, and Vorse Raider. Hopefully I can pick up a regular Harpy Lady to go along with the Pet Dragon sometime soon. But yeah, there are the recent eBay pickups. Hope you liked it, and I will see you next time.